Hello everyone, my name is Chi. I'm in class 8A at Tháng Secondary School. My hobby is reading books. I can't even recall the precise moment when I started reading. I was pretty immersed in my books at the moment. My parents believed that reading was a good habit that should be promoted, so they purchased me a large number of comic books and Vietnamese novels. I regrettably don't read as much as I used to do to the busy my timetable. I only spend about 30 minutes on it. Today I am going to introduce you a extremely good book by writer Nguyễn Nhật Ánh, a great writer in Vietnam. Writer Nguyễn Nhật Ánh is a name that's no longer unfamiliar to readers of many generations. His childhood was closely associated with Dodo Village, a place that often appears in his work. The warm and gentle in his familiar style, not sensational, noisy, or rushed, but every time I read his writing, readers still can help but feel nervous and serious about the interesting detail that no one can predict. Before pinning childhood stories, Nguyễn Nhật Ánh had time to teach and write for newspapers. Perhaps that is also one of the reasons why he loves his innocent group of students more and more. Another reason was said by him. Since childhood, he had to live far away from home, but with his passionate love for the countryside, he still couldn't help but meet the people Dodo village. That nostalgia persisted in his heart. So, he always had the strongest feeling for children. His emotions, weaving stories to relive those years that he always remembers and misses. Ánh is a special writer, a unique literary phenomenon. His work have always been anticipated and welcomed since they were first published. His publications are always released in quantities of hundreds of thousands of books. Has also won many prestigious awards, in particular in 2010. His work Give Me a Ticket to Childhood was awarded the Asian Literature Award. The book is a bestseller and quickly sold out no longer after it was released.
Hello everyone, my name is Công Anh. I am 14 years old. I am a student of class 8 at Tháng Secondary School. Now I am living with my parents in a big house near my school. My mother had a small bookstore. Every day I can see a lot of books. So I reading book. I spend about an hour reading before going to bed every night. In my hand is a book that gives me a ticket to childhood by Nguyễn Ngọc Ánh. The book is blue with ascending pattern that attracts reader, including me. The book makes me have so many emotion inside. The book is not only for children, but also for them who have been children. On the train back to childhood, he let his main character Little Mui, being the narrower, in particular Nguyễn Nhật Ánh, tell his children into difficult timeline, but always going hand in hand. That in Little Mui when he has young and Little Mui when he has nearly 15 years. This makes the story much deeper contemplation. Color are clearer, so book is not only suitable for young reader but can also be active and useful for adults in their relationship with their children. Giving a ticket to childhood were released to reader a long time and has now been reprinted 67 times. This is one of the most published books in 2008. The work won in a Good Book Award of the Vietnam Publishing Association and the Literary Award of the Vietnam Writer Association. In 2009, in 2010, Nguyễn Nhật Ánh was nominated and revised the Southeast Asian Literature Award for this work. Currently, this work by Nguyễn Nhật Ánh is published in three major countries in the world: August 239 2011, translated into Thai and published by Name Book Thailand Publishing House in 2013. It was published by Dasan's Book in Korea. In US, Giving a Ticket to Childhood were published by Overlook Publishing House and launched on October 9, 2014. With the name Giving a Ticket. Thank you for listening.
Hello everybody, my name is Đặng Chang. I'm 14 years old. I'm in grade 8, and a student at Ninh Khang Secondary School. My hobby is reading books. I often read whenever I have time. To develop this habit, I think library as a best place, so make sure that at least once in a week, take kids to try to the library. Well, right now I will introduce to a book I really like, which is Give Me a Ticket to Childhood by Nguyễn Nhật Ánh. It was so good, read it in one sitting without leaving any page unfinished to this day. The book still leaves me with bursts of laughter every time the children appear. Please give me a ticket to childhood that brings back the sunny and windy childhood of many people. Here's a few small stories of little Mùi and his friends. But Nguyễn Nhật Ánh had brought riders so many familiar emotions, going from one moment to another. Of sure 80% of them happy experience in childhood. The world of children, the world of Mùi, the world of Hải Stock, the sun and tune. That world only has inclusion, carefree, clear laughter, not at all involvement in the daily world of food, clothes, and money, with his emotion gravity of combined with his amazing descriptive ability. Mùi and his friend come up with all kind of game, funny, innocent, childless, love story, and even idle Felix. Let me stop recall the sun-hot summer after the afternoon of sitting out of bed to go play. But I feel so close and dear, and now, when having to live every day in that fast flow of life, of life, people wish to return to that conversing world.
Hello, my name is Ring. I am from class 8A of Ninh Khang Secondary School. Today I am very glad to share you my reading habits. When I was 10 years old, my father gave me a book on my birthday. I found a new work, and I have read it from cover to cover. I found new work in that book, and my reading habit started from it. Every day I spend 2 hours reading. Okay, and now I will bring you something extremely interesting. The book, Give Me a Ticket to Hold This by Nguyễn Nhật Ánh. I have read this book twice already. To this book, I step level a lot of authors in me. What made me fall into that cycle of deep thinking as a tower of a door? There is hope, but a little sadness. The deep text makes people specialists at the indifference of a door, and the one who are hurt are the young souls of children. For example, in the incident where three squirrels turned the little dog into a dish on the drinking table greatly after the children's friendship. That is a dog. That's a four children have who are heartily crave for China and love very much. The author even lets the children open the train to just the mistake of the door. And parents sometimes have reaching how to raise their children do not in a due, but be loving, thorough and understand ultimate so that him does not reach the children we even tell us become adults. And their present action will have an impact on the children's personality forever. Fill your children's childhood with so innocent and bright memory.
Hi everybody, my name is Tom. I'm from class 8B at Nikan Secondary School. Today I'm very happy to tell about my reading habit. Despite the fact that few your kids today are interested in reading books, but it can be denied that books play such a significant part in choice and bringing. Books are educational resources that parents can use to introduce as children can know the art and socials outside the world. When I was 6 years old, my parents was give me a book and I very interested in that. And now when I have free time, I often go to the library and spend all the time in at there. While in my hands is a book that give me a ticket by childhood Nguyễn Ngọc Ánh is the books improve without outstanding pattern that attract readers. Include me, the book is made me so many emotional that me childhood it measures in sound and color, beautiful sight. Before the dark moment of reason arise, please give me a ticket to Nguyễn Nhật Ánh childhood that surely touch every little corner of reader's soul. The world is truly a fairy tale for adults who are rushing back and forth in the bustling flow of life, craving a little taste of their homeland in their childhood day. The beauty of story lies in the fact that besides stories for children, there are always parallel thoughts for of adult returning to childhood as an adult. The view will probably be much different. Fun, exciting, emotional. They make all for sweet and memorable trip. Nguyễn Nhật Ánh writing style is extremely interesting, engaging, always brings an extraordinary feeling of peace and warmth. It brings both of laughter and tears, mixes together, creating a melodious song about childhood. The book is only 208 pages long, and the way the author expresses his thoughts and tells the story make readers extremely interested and interested. A very cute book and children, and those who were once children. While reading it, I smiled because I saw myself in it. The children's building love and affair a few games of destroying the village. I thought the meticulously and vividly, very smoothly and not at all forced. Some readers commented that their tears flourished when they reading the last page. All of them create joyful songs about children, but also cannot contain the emotional. Finally, reading Nguyễn Nhật Ánh works is not only about reading stories Uncle Ánh wrote, but also feeling like philosophies that Uncle Ho conveyed through each page of the book. too quickly immerses you. Thank you for listening.